So today I am excited to be going over my Tropic foundation, and that's in the makeup. So I've not done any tutorials yet on the makeup, so this will be my first one. So starting with my face, I've just cleansed, toned and moisturised this morning. I had a bit of super greens in my moisturiser as well. If you have got drier skin or just want to give your skin a lovely little glow, it's amazing to put on either your elixir or your super greens under your foundation because it just really gives a lovely, lovely base. So starting with prepping our skin as well, the vitamin toner, this has got loads of aloe vera juice and vitamin C, really brightens, calms any redness. I use this just to prep my skin as well beforehand. Just gives it a lovely dewy look as well. That can also be used afterwards to set your makeup. So starting with our Beauty Booster foundation. So I have gone for Barely Nude. That's the second lightest shade. I have got loads of shades if you want to try any of these out as well. It's a great idea just to put this along your jawline and decide if that is the colour that goes for you. So Beauty Booster is kind of a bridge between a foundation and skincare as well. It's just an extension of skincare because this has got loads of other things in here. It's got like anti-pollution help in here. It's got marigold extract, which is really good for your artificial light. So like the light from your phone, the lights in your house, all that is aging your skin and that will protect it from that as well. And it's got SPF 35 in here too. So it's actually probably better for your skin to wear this than have nothing on. So I am actually going to apply mine with a brush. It's completely up to you whether, another thing as well, you can spritz your toner on the brush. Another thing you can decide is if you want to apply this with a brush, with your fingers, with a sponge. It's completely up to you, whatever works for you. So I apply this just to the back of my hand because I don't want to put too much onto my face. And when you're using a brush, it's important to use downward strokes. So you're working with that fine light hair you have on your face. So that's what we're doing. Noisy boys I've got coming in here. Not just now, boys. So down over your face and just add in when you need more from the back of your hand. So if you were to use a sponge, again, Tropics do a lovely sponge here. Never ever use a dry sponge. It just will look cakey and not look natural on your skin. Always dampen your sponge. You can dampen it with some water, again, spritz some toner on the back of it as well. I would say your sponge is probably your really natural look. So that's more like your, I've just got fresh skin. I would wear that if I am just going out during the week. I would probably just use my sponge. If I'm going out the weekend, I probably just want more of a coverage. So then I would use my brush. But you can build up. This Beauty Booster is really lovely. It gives a really nice glow to your skin. It makes it look healthy. But it will never be your Estee Lauder double wear makeup. It will never be that heavy a coverage. You can build up. So you can use your sponge or your brush and build up with your mineral foundation. Make it more of a heavier wear, but it will, never ever be a thick, full glam party look. But I prefer really natural makeup anyway. Make it look like I've just got healthy skin. So that's me put on my foundation there with my beautiful brush, and it just is so easy to apply. It just melts right into your skin and just makes my skin look luminous and dewy and lovely. So after that, I have got a couple of little spots just now. So I am going to use, in my colour palette, I have got some concealer. Now again, you can always spritz your brush with your toner when using cream concealers and blushers. So this is a really good concealer because not only does it cover up your spot, actually has zinc in here as well. So you can use this to help heal your spot. So I've just put a bit on the area and then I'm going to use the other end of the brush just to blend all around it. Really important just to dab on the spot. You want to try and cover up. You don't want to highlight it. So you're covering it up and then blend in all around the area like that, and it really helps just conceal that area there. Also, if I were going to use my sponge, I'm just going to show you as well. So as I say with the brush, you are downward strokes with your brush with your fine hair. When you're using your sponge to put on your foundation, it's more strokes like this. It's quite hard. It's kind of a flick with the wrist action. It's really hard to get used to that. And you just kind of always inwards, outwards, because you're pushing the foundation away. And if you've got any excess, it's easy just to wipe off. You don't want to start outside in and then you've got loads of excess foundation in the bottom as well. So yeah, that kind of movement's all over your face, and that will just make you look like you've got lovely fresh skin. So I've put my Zinc oxide concealer there, which covers up your spots, but for other areas of your face that you want to brighten up, we have got the light diffusing illumia concealer. So I'm going to pop this on under my eyes because they're the kind of the dark areas, and also another really good area is around here, around the mouth. It can look a wee bit dark, but sometimes just your cupid bow or the inwards of your eyes, really lovely areas just to highlight, and your brow as well. So this has amazing properties in here. We've got algae extract. This literally boosts your collagen, so you're sending more collagen into that area. And when we put this on, it's really important, don't use your index finger, use a finger that's a wee bit weaker, because we don't want to really dab and press hard. We want a really light dab. So use your ring finger just to dab that into the area. I like to use my finger just to heat up the area and make this sit nicer on the skin, because you can have lots of crepey skin there. It's a really light, thin bit of skin you have under your eyes. You don't want to use anything heavy like a brush, because I kind of feel like that just sits on the lines under your eyes and kind of shows them off more. So if you're using the heat from your finger, just gently press outwards and it really just melts into that area. Dab it in there as well. There, and it really just, it's a reflector, so it's covering up your dark circles by reflecting light away from it. You can see instantly how it has covered them up, and you can just see, especially if you take pictures, the light just flashes off there, so it really covers them up. On top of that, I'm going to give this more of a heavier coverage by adding in my mineral powder. Just hold on 2 seconds when I deal with this. Sorry about that, here I am back. So yeah, this is your Tropic and this is your mineral foundation. Again, comes in loads of different shades. This is my shade, the Barely Nude. When you buy this, you're £24. It will come full, last for absolute ages. When you want to refill it, simply open it up. You lift up this lid here and you can order your refillable pouch, and that's about £19 or £19.50. And again, that's the same amount in there, so it will last absolute ages. And that's your biodegradable pouch as well. So anyway, when we go to put on our mineral foundation, this again has more SPF in it here. I've got my buffing brush. So when it comes to using our mineral foundation, this is a buffing effect. So circular motions all round. This will just mattify any of your skin, covers up blemishes and lines. It's really, really lovely. Not just now, Elijah. And it just buffs up your skin, makes it look really lovely and healthy. Sorry again, having so many disturbances from kids there. That's a sponge, that's a makeup sponge. So yeah, buff that all up of the skin, and it has kind of like light technology in here, so it kind of goes to your kind of skin color as well, and it really covers, illuminates, lightens up for a beautiful, naturally healthy looking skin. And I also have a wee bit of setting powder. I've just popped that into my palette. Thanks, Hero. So I'm gonna just buff up my skin with some setting powder, but that just holds your makeup in place for a bit longer. If you don't have your setting powder, like I've said before, you can actually use your toner. Give that a wee shake, spritz that on, and there we go. There is my lovely makeup for the day.